Okay, this is Croc 36, and we are playing G40. I'm going back to this style. I did the live stream for a while. Actually, I'm going to do both, actually. No, I'm not. All right, so here we go. I'm tired, and I got to go. My wedding anniversary is tomorrow, 28 years. Croc 36. So here we go. Purchasing with $28, 2 infantry, 1 plane, 1 mech, and 1 destroyer. I don't think I have a convoy zone here, so that's not a convoy zone either. Okay, so I did a lot of movements already. So let's see. So all the men in Alexandria, which were 2 men, a tank, and an infantry, are going in. In addition to that, there is another infantry and our man coming from Cairo. Right. Yeah. Okay, so then you also have a plane coming from Malta and a fighter bomber, Mosquito, coming from 98 on the carrier. Okay. Now here in what's this? 96, we are fighting a destroyer, Italian destroyer, and we're bringing in a cruiser and the aircraft from Gibraltar. Okay. Okay, so then we're going to do Taranto, and he is not going to scramble. I'm bringing 2 planes from London to 5 spaces here. We're bringing in the aircraft carrier, bringing in the bomber, and we are going to... Okay, now I'm thinking that I'm not bringing in the aircraft carrier and a cruiser. But I send it in a text, so I guess I'll stick with that. So destroyer, cruiser, aircraft carrier, 2 airplanes from London, and a bomber. Okay, we're also doing a combat in 111 against this sub up there because we're a little nervous. We're going to do a non-combat to 104 from 106. And then this destroyer came from 109. All right, so, and then I've got stuff going on here with non-coms. So, and then this sub is a non-com too. I'll put it right here. Okay, so let's see. Oh boy, one-handed. Okay, so I'm going to pause it right now because, actually I'm not going to pause it right now. Let's get it. Let's do this one first. Okay, I think that's, no, cruiser. 2 3s from me, and then 2 3s from me. So then, and then you have a 2. All right. Okay, so I will roll those right here. So my 2 cruiser and aircraft off of 96. Cruiser and aircraft versus your destroyer. Okay, and that's 2 hits for me and no hits for you. So you're dead and I'm not. Woohoo! Okay, so I'll put those aside as dead, the honored dead. Okay, so then he has a battleship, which is right here, and a cruiser, and I have we'll let these represent, reds will represent the there's no 4s, so reds will represent the 3s, 2 planes, no, there's a 4, so I'll let the red represent the that, and then I'll let these represent the 3s, cruiser, and 2 aircraft. And then I'll let the green represent the 2, my destroyer, and my aircraft carrier does not get a dice. So I've got 1 2 3 4 5 turn this over because this has got to land somewhere. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's it right there. And again, this is the bomber, plane, cruiser, destroyer. His battleship, his cruiser. Here we go. Taranto raid. Okay, so the cruiser misses. He gets one hit for sure on something. And then I get a hit here. This is a miss. This is a miss. And the red was the bomber. So that's a hit. So I got 2 hits and he got 1 hit. Okay. So obviously he takes his cruiser off and he tips his battleship. But he still gets to roll it. Okay. And then I'm going to take my cruiser out. As much as I love my cruisers these days. I'm not kidding about that. But I'm rolling now for my cruiser's gone. And his cruiser's gone. Okay. He got 1 hit, I got 2. Yep. All right. And he does get another hit. And I have 2 more hits, 3 more hits. He's dead, and the transport's dead. But I need to take a casualty. Now, I'm going to take one of the planes from London off because I need that destroyer. Left. Okay, there you go. Up here, we have the plane, Scottish fighter, and the destroyer. They will be represented by blue and green. Okay, I will take the good dice this time. And his sub is going to be the black. That's right. Sub defends it a black. All right, here we go. The 111 battle. He misses. I hit with my plane, assisted by the destroyer. And we have some successful combats. Good. Oh boy. Now to Brook. Oh boy. Okay. So that's a plane. I'm going to just put a British plane up here so we can know which the dead. Okay. All right, Tobruk. I suppose I better use the battle board. All right, the attackers on this side. And got the 2 guys. Got the tank. The 2 chips. Whoops. The 2 chips will represent the 2 men that are elevated. And the mech will be down here too. All right, he's got 3 infantry. A tank, a mech, aircraft, and then he's got a German fighter. And I will let him have the grasshopper, popular grasshopper dice. So he has a red. Let's put him down like that. That's for the fighter. The blue is for the tank. And 5 greens. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 greens. Okay. Mine will be represented first. What's the most? Okay, we'll go with red as a 4. That's the mosquito. And then, what do we have? Okay, we have these 2 blacks right here. Will represent my fighter and my tank. And then I need 4 dice. So I'll do 4 white dice for my elevated combo, combined arms, and then 2 black dice to represent my ones. Okay. And see if I can get all these up into my hands. And we'll drop them. All right, here we go. Tobruk. Okay. Oh boy. All right, so we do see 2 hits right away. Take the green out and the blue out. It's definitely 2 hits. All right, so the red and the green, that all missed. So great. Okay. So then the 2s, the white was 2s, so I got 2 hits there. These are misses. Oh wait, those are mine. Holy smokes! I got ones. Yeah, I'm filming. Cool. That's cool. Wow, a lot of ones. All right. The 2 blacks were for my ones, so both my ones hit. 2 of my artillery hit. My bomber missed, and either my plane or my thing hit. So I got 5. He's got 5 casualties. He takes all of these guys off right here, and I have the 2 casualties. So boy, I don't want to take these off. They hit, but I will. All right, so I will take the 5 greens out, and I will leave the tank and the plane, and I will take the 2 blacks out, and then I will roll again. Tobruk, let's finish this. All right, he gets 2 hits for sure right off the bat. Those are eye-popping, right? Okay, the whites, I get 2 hits again. That was very successful. Combined arms. The bomber doesn't seem to want to do anything, and one of the 3s doesn't want to do anything. But I got 3 hits, and he got 2 hits. So I will take 2 of the infantry off. So all my infantry and my mech died. My artilleries took Tobruk, as well as my tank. My plane survived. So that was all pretty successful. So that's cool. All right, so let's do some non-coms. So, and these 2 died. Okay, so non-coms. These are coming from Canada, and they land in Gibraltar. The plane from Scotland also lands in Gibraltar. The destroyer from 106 comes to 104. This transport goes to 106. These guys move up to Quebec. Okay. The mech here in London goes to Erie, and we'll activate Erie as pro-Axis. They were actually not pro-British in the war, but I will go with that. Obviously, these guys from Scotland come down into London. The bomber lands in Malta. This is actually a British guy, old British unit, I think. He is going to go up to Egypt. This sub is going to go into 98 from 76. That's a added piece, since the British don't have any subs, which to no limit, and the other playtesters, that seems silly. Destroyer in 71 picks up a guy, because they can do that, and he moves into 81 and drops him off into Egypt. This guy in South Africa takes the railroad 1, 2, 3 to Anglo Egyptian Sudan. Actually, I'm going to take him to Kenya. 1, 2, 3. Yep, Kenya. Yeah, that'll do. All right. Boy, I really kind of want to. I didn't expect to have both aircraft left. So I think I will throw the aircraft onto the. I think I'll do that. Okay, I'm just going to land the airplane on Malta. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's it. So then I would place my reinforcements as the UK. And I'm going to put a mech in South Africa. I'm going to put 2 guys into London. I'm going to put a destroyer into 71, South Africa. And I'm going to put a fighter up in London. Okay. Yes. All right, so I will do a recap. In Quebec, I have 2 men. A man and an artillery. In 106, I have a transport. In 104, I have a destroyer. In 91, I have a transport. In Gibraltar, I have a tank, a man, and an airplane. In 111, I have a destroyer. In Erie, I have a mechanized infantry. In London, I have, I believe, 2, 4, 6 men, 4, 5 anti-aircraft, and 1 fighter. In 97, I have a destroyer, aircraft carrier, and a fighter. In 96, I have a cruiser and a transport. In Malta, I have an anti-aircraft, an infantry, a fighter, and a bomber. In 98, I have a sub. In Tobruk, I have 2 artillery, and that's Tobruk doesn't get anything. So, 2 artillery and a tank. In Cairo, I have a fighter, a Mosquito, dive bomber, and 4 infantry. In 81, I have a destroyer. In Kenya, I have infantry. In South Africa, I have a mech, and in 71, I have destroyer. All right, I believe I would receive $28, maybe a bonus. Original territories, $5. All right, thanks guys. Crockett 36 out.